Hello, 8th grade. Welcome to Tech 8 class today. I'm sorry I can't be there, but I figured since we haven't had a tech class in a while, it doesn't mean that we shouldn't have tech class. Thanks to technology, we can keep this going. So today we are going to start working on a new project, and it's going to be a student digital portfolio. You guys are going to make portfolios. Now, what is a portfolio? What does the word portfolio mean? I know a lot of you probably already know this, but let's think about this. A portfolio, it comes from the old Italian word. You guys can try to say that one. Porta means to carry, and so it was a typical portfolio is something that carries a bunch of paper, right? But in tech class, we're going to be working on a digital portfolio. So what does that mean exactly? What kinds of... Are you guys going to be carrying papers? No. You guys are going to be creating a website online full of your best work. So let's back up. What is a digital portfolio? Well, it's what people make these days to get into good job positions. It's what everyone does. They collect their best work and they show their boss or their employer or their high school or their college that they are ready for the next step. So basically, you guys, now that you guys are graduating this year, you guys are going to collect pieces of your finest work, and you guys are we're gonna figure out a way to put it online, and you guys are going to reflect on your last 4 years, or the last 4 years of your life. Now that you guys are graduating, I want you guys to reflect on your experience at Demiriac. So if you want to look at an example of someone who makes a portfolio in order to get a job online, here's an example. This is a professional portfolio. So this is the portfolio of someone who is a web designer. They design logos for companies. Let's see. So they designed this logo and they used Adobe Photoshop. They design web pages. And so you'll see here that this web designer collected pictures of his best work, and he has them here online so that other websites will hopefully hire him so that he can have a new job, so he can get paid. So that's an example. You guys can look at that. But your portfolio is going to be a lot simpler. So what is your portfolio going to show about you? It's going to show you the quality of your work. I want you guys to think as if the high school of your choice is going to see this digital portfolio. I'd like you to think about this project like that. They want to know the quality of your work. They want to know your strengths. They want to know what you've learned at Demiriac. They want to know that you know the best way that you learn, whether it's listening or writing, doing. They want to know that you know how to learn. They want to know what your interests are. They want to know what your hobbies are. Do you play sports? Do you play an instrument? Do you sing? They want to know what you're like as a person, and they want to know if you have future goals and if you're determined to reach them. So you guys need to prove you're ready for high school as 8th graders. I want you guys to reflect on your career. I want you to think ahead. And while you're doing this, you guys can start thinking of visuals, of pictures that you might want to include in your digital portfolio later. And think about what else you'd like them to know about you. Maybe you have a very unique background. This is your time to talk about yourself, sell yourself, but in a way that a high school would want to accept you. So what do you guys have to do today? Let's back up. What I want you guys to do today is you're going to log into Schoology. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, you guys, to get to this assignment page, you have to go to Courses, Tech 8. Sorry, my computer's slow. And basically under Materials here, you can put down this menu, or you can just click on Materials and you'll see Assignments. Once you click on Assignments, you'll see Student Digital Portfolio. That's what you guys want to click on. And so what I want you guys to do today is I want you to write in your blogs. So in order, this is your assignment page. So this is the link to the presentation I'm showing you now. Okay, but to get to your blog, you're going to click on your name, and then you're going to click on blog. Sorry, my computer's slow. You're going to click on blog here. And I'm pretty sure you guys can figure out how to create a new post. So anyway, in this blog, you're going to write about, you're going to list at least 10 accomplishments you are proud of. 5 of those accomplishments being academic, so something you did in school. Maybe you got an A on a really hard test, or maybe you wrote a really good essay, or maybe you took a really good photo, or did a really good Prezi. Maybe you're proud of your infographic and you want to show that. So think about those kinds of things. And I want you also to think about 5 of your own personal accomplishments. And that can be anything. Maybe you wanted to, I don't know, score a lot of goals in a soccer game, or maybe you really wanted to win a game at recess. Anything personal, something personal to you. You know what your personal accomplishments are. That can be anything other than what I've said. You guys think about that. It's personal. What are your personal accomplishments over the last 4 years? Maybe you maybe you read a lot, read really good books, or improved your accelerated reader score, things like that. And then I want you to also list 5 of your biggest challenges. And if you overcame them, how did you? This is really hard. I want you guys to really think about these kinds of things. So again, what do you have to do today? You have to list in your blog at least 10 accomplishments, 5 of those being academic, 5 of those being personal. The other thing you need to do is you need to list at least 5 of your biggest challenges at Demiriac. If you overcame them, how did you manage to do that? And I want you to think ahead. What are 3 academic goals you have for high school, and what are 3 personal goals? Do you want to get into a certain college? Do you want to play basketball in college? In high school, I'm sorry. Do you want to be in a play? Do you want to be in a certain club in high school? What do you guys want? So this is going to be a fun activity. You guys get to think ahead and really reflect on what you want to do. When is this due? It is due next Friday. Actually, I'm sorry, this is wrong. It's due next Thursday. Due next Thursday. Okay. It's due next Thursday at 9 o'clock. Okay, it's not due Friday, it's due Thursday. You need to write this in your Schoology blog. And again, I give you directions how to get there. Oops, that's wrong. Your profile, your blog, create new post. You don't have school on Friday, but this is still due on Thursday. I'm sorry that this says Friday. Every day you're late, you're losing a point. Okay. Now let me talk about this. I know you all have access to technology. So And if you don't, if you know, and also I understand if you don't, but I need you to at least show me that you're working on this. You can write it down. Okay? Write it down so I know you're thinking about this and you're working on this. Eventually, everything is going to be in your blog, whether you can get it there by next Thursday or not. Okay? If you finish listing all your accomplishments and challenges and all that, then you have an opportunity to do some current events. All you need to do is go to this website and write a paper on current events. I want that news article to be from this website. This website has a lot of news of just internet and media and what's going on. You guys can pick one that interests you and talk about it. While this is loading, I'm going to show you what it looks like, or where to find that assignment page. Okay, so to find that assignment page, again, you're going to go to Courses, click on the Tech 8 class, Assignments, and here you have the extra credit assignment page. If you do not know how to write your current event paper, here is a format for you. I suggest you could even just copy and paste this. Copy and paste it into a document to send to me. You guys can click submit assignment here. You guys can create the assignment in Schoology, or you can attach Microsoft Word, or you could write it here in the comments. I don't care where you put it, just post it somewhere. Show me you're working on this. And if I see you're working on it, I will probably be really nice and give you some extra credit. Okay, and so do that. And if you need help, you can message me on Schoology. You can email me here at aliciamtapia@gmail.com. Ask a friend if you're lost, or do it on paper. If you don't have access to a computer or the internet over the next week, do it on paper. Again, what am I asking you guys to do today? I need you guys to do all this, post it in your blog, or write it on paper. But it's eventually going to end up in your blog, so do it now if possible. You guys have more than enough time in class to really reflect on this. I don't want you guys listening to music while you do this, because this is a reflective experience. This is a reflective assignment. You guys really need to just clear your head and think about this. I want these portfolios to be meaningful to you, and it'll be really fun. Eventually we're going to make a website and put it all together. And again, if you guys have any questions, here's how to get to me, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Okay? Good luck.